Hi guys, welcome back to another studio vlog. I thought we'd start off the vlog here at the sofa. How are we doing? By the way, this is Cuddles. So in today's vlog, we are going to actually try and do a bloody day in the life, because we completely failed last week where we couldn't get what we needed done in time in one day. Now, we're going to change that this week. Let's put him over here. So, this vlog, it's Monday morning, it's 10 o'clock, we've already gotten up, gotten ready, and we're going to crack on with one project for today. And that's what we're going to be doing in this video. And I'm going to be showing the whole process from beginning to end, and we're going to get it done today, and we are going to complete our to-do list today. That is the objective of this vlog. So, you might be wondering, okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to follow you around doing today? Well, I've been planning to do a new freebie sticker for a while now. Like, I've been wanting to do one for ages, and I just haven't had the time. Like, I do love my current freebie sticker, but it's not that much my brand anymore. So I really want to change that up, and I really want to bring Kevin into it. So we will be making today my new freebie sticker from sketch to sticker. I will show you the whole process and everything, so you guys can see how I make my stickers and see the whole process. And we're going to get cracking. We've got a lot to do today. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of sketching. I'm going to get the ideas from here to paper, so then we've got somewhere to start with. So, let's go over to the desk, shall we? Okay, so we're at the desk, and I have already done a little bit of sketching. Now, I will say that mostly because I was still trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do in terms of Kevin and the sticker, so I really just wanted to get some ideas out, but I will show you the whole process. So, first of all, I start off doing a little bit of research. I start looking at a few things on Pinterest that is going to inspire me, and I create a mood board. Sometimes I create a mood board, sometimes I just look at some photos and see what inspires me, or just like give me general like sizing as well. And like, I'm still learning when it comes to illustrating. So, and then with this kind of here, while I sketch, I got out my bullet journal and I started sketching, and this is kind of how it ended up. It's all very rough sketches. It's just kind of to get the ideas out of my head onto paper, and then we'll take a photo of this and put it on Procreate, and then we'll mess around with it there. So I was pondering whether to do like a cha-ching happy dance, and then I redrew that with like a glitter ball here, filling a package with love or packing. But this one here, I think this is the one. It's a bit more simple. It's a bit more kind of to everyone. And it means that even if you're not a small business owner, you can still love this sticker, because that was something I was wanting to kind of try and avoid, that it to be too specific to small business. So this is support small businesses. So anyone can use this sticker. And it's going to be Kevin with a load of packages and like stars and things. So I think we're going to go with this one. I've been kind of staring at this for a bit now just to make sure. And yeah, I think going slightly more simple, making him look really cute. But I still think I might do this sticker in the future as a real die cut sticker, because that's like very niche, like very much a small business owner niche. So yeah, I think that one kind of has to be as like its own sticker on the shop, not necessarily a freebie sticker, but that might come back in the future. so I've put it on. Wait, I'm dropping everything. Drop me Apple Pencil. Okay, back to what I was saying. We've put the sketch on the iPad, and I've done another rough sketch, and now I'm going to go over this and perfect it and make sure he looks damn adorable. So this is going to take me some time, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put right here the speed thingamajiggy fast forward stuff from Procreate of the drawing of this, just so it's a little quicker, so you guys don't see me just redoing the same line like 7 times because it gets a bit boring. So here's a little rundown. Okay, what do we think? I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna go do it. I've been at this for a while now. Like, you've already seen it done, but I've redone this like 4 times now. I'm having trouble getting like the ratio right. Like, it's been a while since I've drawn Kevin. Whenever it takes like after a while without drawing him, I struggle a bit. So it's now 12 o'clock, so I'm going to pause this. I've done the outline, I think, and I'm going to do the colouring after lunch. So I'm going to go pause, going to go have some lunch. I've got some pasta that I made last night that I'm going to have for lunch. And then we're going to get to finishing this, and then we're going to put it on the computer, and I'm going to show you the whole process of me doing that, and we're going to have to figure out a size as well together. So what I might do is I might print them out on slightly different sizes, and for us to decide what we want as the freebie, because I want to be able to fit like as many as I can on a sheet, so like it won't cost me that much to make them. And they are going to be my water resistant, like laminated die cut stickers with the easy peel backing. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm hungry. Okay, brain is not working. I need food. I need food and fuel to get me going. And I'll be back, and we're actually going to do something productive. Okay, so I'm back. Gotten cold. I needed a change of scenery, so I chilled a bit on the sofa, a bit more cuddled up, and that kind of did the difference of being able to sometimes just being in the same space or not being entirely comfortable like stops my creative flow, and then everything's just a bit off. So sometimes I really just need to get cozy and like so I can absorb into the illustration. Sounds a bit dramatic, but we have our little Kevin holding packages drawn out. So the sticker isn't finished. I'm now going to pass this on to Illustrator so we can do the typography, the text part of the sticker, which is going to be saying support small businesses, as well as adding a few little extras just to finalize it, because messing around with fonts and things in Procreate is really complicated and ends up getting really pixelized and things like that. So I always do prefer to put that on Illustrator. So just so you know, I export all of my files as PSD. So that is Photoshop file, but since Illustrator is also an Adobe program, you can open PSD files through Illustrator. So that means I can then edit the individual layers, convert them into objects and mess around with them, and then add the typography. Because this program works with vectors compared to Photoshop, which works in pixels, which is the same as Procreate, it loses a lot of its quality when you move things around in it. So that's why when I learnt this program back at university, it was a game changer for me. And I'm really happy I still have it. That's the only reason I still have this, is because of this program. So I'm going to save to my files, and okay, now that has been sent to myself. Well, while I'm here, let me ask. So if you're a Procreate user but Windows computer person, what is the way you send the files to your computer? So I know it is a lot easier if you own a Mac, but I'm a Windows girl when it comes to desktops. So I actually use WhatsApp. I have a group chat just with myself. I asked my boyfriend, let me add you and then to kick you out, and I just use that to send images back and forth, links back and forth, so I can easily get it on my phone. I know there are like programs and things, but this is a lot easier. But I was just out of curiosity, what do you guys use to transfer your files from your iOS to your Windows? Okay, shall we get cracking on designing this now? So I'm going to leave you guys there. I will adjust you in a second, and we're going to finish designing the sticker design itself, and then we will put it over onto Silhouette, and I will come back to you and explain that little bit as well. Okay, while that's loading, oh, just as I said that, it popped up. So I printed out a couple of different sizes. These were a bit too small. Then I tested these sizes. So this is 4 centimeters wide, 5 centimeters wide, 6 centimeters wide. And I'm thinking this one here. And I'm also thinking, I don't know how I feel about the colors of the writing. I think I'm going to have to change that just to be purple and be a bit more simple. Yeah, there's a bit too much yellow here. Seeing as this is like my branding and yellow is just the accent colour and like purple is the main colour. So we are going to go for 5 centimeters wide, but I am just going to quickly change the colour of the typography on it and export it in a PNG again. I've sorted the changing on the letters. I'm happy with how that's looking. And I'm now going to jump you over that way. We're going to screen record, and I'm going to show you how I make these into stickers in Silhouette Studio. Okay, so we're now in Silhouette Studio. I have just opened up my file. Now, when I do import, before I do that, I export as a PNG. let me just do this again so you can see. And I make sure that it is 600 dpi. Now the sizing isn't going to be right, like it's not going to be correct to the measurements that are on this file, but that doesn't matter because we will be resizing that in Silhouette Studio. But the important thing here is the quality. So at 600 dpi, us to put it slightly smaller, the quality will continue being better. So I exported that as a 600 dpi transparent PNG, open that up in Silhouette. So here we have that. Now I'm just going to change my page slightly. So I want to make sure I have registering marks and that they are 12 millimeters away from the edge. I am just going to put a little bit more of the weight. Oh no, let's do that full. And now we're going to resize this. So this did come up absolutely giant onto the screen, but I have resized it down. I'm going to resize it more. So from the test prints we did, I know I want it to be 5 centimeters. So this is 50 millimeters, and that's the size we want. Now, before we start copying and pasting, we're going to adjust this. So we're going to readjust this here and make sure it's got all of our cut settings correctly. Then we can copy and paste it as many times as we can fit in this page. So I've got this little bit here that was to do with, it's just a little hole in the vector since this does have white background. So just to take that out, I'm just going to right click and release compound path, pull this over, and there we go. Because the only cutting we want is on this red line on the outside. So this red line on the outside is going to be the actual size of the sticker. But now what we want to do is we want to add an offset to this, which will be our die cut. So to make easy peel stickers, you need a die cut and a kiss cut in the same sticker. That will give you that little edge that will be able to be easier for people to peel the backing off, especially for people that have difficulties with that kind of stuff, or it just makes life a lot easier, especially if you're a person that uses a lot of stickers and doesn't have a lot of patience. So I love to do this kind of stuff, and I've got the extra, it's just white space of your sticker sheet anyway, so just to have that little extra is always good. So I'm going to take this image, clicking on it, I'm going to go down here to the offset menu, and I'm going to put an offset, and I'm going to adjust it to how I think would work well. I think that works well, doesn't have too many right angles, so it won't get nicked with the cutting since this is the die cut level. And I'm going to change the colour to a different colour. This will help us later on when we go to the send, and we can differentiate the depths for both of these. So we've only got 2 colours selected. I'm going to group these together. Make sure you group them, otherwise you will be pulling one and then the other one stays there. So group them together makes your life a lot easier, and now we can get started on building the sheet. So this is the exact size, so we want to make sure we don't resize this, but we can move things and turn them around to make sure we can fit as many as we can. So like, look, these two can like go butt up like right together. I'm going to use these little blank spaces I have here to actually make some mini ones. So I'm going to make this to 25 wide. I like just using a little bit of the blank spaces I have to make these mini stickers. I don't have them actually on the shop, but I like using these as like extra tiny little freebies. And I find these are perfect to like put on my phone case to still have like my small business stickers, but I can have them all there. So I'm going to be making a couple of these to just fill in the space. I do this now with all of my die cut stickers because they're always handy to have like a few extra little stickers, whether it's just to throw in orders, to maybe make like mystery packs of stickers. I did that not long ago actually with some mini sticker mystery packs. Okay, so I think that's as like filled as we can get it really. We can probably maybe fit one more here, because this can scooch up here, and then we can copy this one, go down here, yeah. So I don't see any lines touching. This one I'm just going to put that up slightly. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 large, and 2, 4, 6, 8 small. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to print this on my glossy sticker sheets, and then we're going to get to cutting. So I will meet you now over that way. So, actually, before I go over there, I'm going to be filming this little bit as a reel for today because I need a reel to post on Instagram. And it's honestly really difficult to post reels after having one reel that did extremely well. So, the reel I showed you that I was making in the last vlog, it went absolutely mad. It got over 2,400 plays, and it reached 1,750 accounts, which is absolutely mad. And since then, all of the reels I have posted have completely flopped. So we're going to be making some stickers as a reel, these ones. So it's both, I know I'm kind of reusing the same kind of subject, but at least then there's people that follow me on Instagram that don't follow me here on YouTube, and I'm guessing same other way around. So yeah, I will put you guys on my other phone now to film printing the stickers, and we're going to see if we can also film this for a reel. So cue making reel montage again, but this time not as long as last week's. I will at least, whether it takes me as long as it did last week to film the reel, no problem, but I will make sure it's not going to be that long for you guys to watch it. See you in a minute. Okay. Hi, this is other phone. Camera quality isn't as good, but we're going to run with it, okay? So I'm going to try and film a reel of us printing this sticker, and then I will be back to you explaining what I'm doing. Okay, I've started filming the reel, but I've paused it because now I need to print this. So I've put the glossy paper in the printer, and now we're going to print this. I better sit down for this. Don't know why I'm like crouching. Where is it? Okay, we're now going to go over to the standing desk, because once this is printed, we're going to make some stickers. Can you see me? I think you can. Can you hear me? Let's hope so. So, first things first, while that's still printing, I am going to turn on the silhouette. Because that likes to take its time in connecting to over that, and it's only there. So, I'm going to prep, and then I'll get back to you. Just while that's printing, I keep remembering things. I'm going to show you how I use the settings for cutting. Okay, so these are my settings that I use for using my die cuts. So, I have one as laminated kiss cut and one as laminated die cut. I make sure that the inside, which is the kiss cut, always gets done first, and then do the outside. It's a lot easier because if these come off after doing the die cut, you're not having to do another one on top. So always do the inside first. So these are the settings for the kiss cut. So depth of 4, force 20, 1 pass and speed 5. And then these are the settings for the die cut. Depth 6, force 33, 2 passes and speed 5. So those are the settings I use, and I will hopefully insert this clip when I should do. It's still printing. We're waiting for that to print. Then we're going to film reels and explain cutting stickers, things. Words ain't wording today for me. Words ain't wording, so I am a sorry. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, I just took a detour. Amazon order arrived. Got some stuff, but you'll see this is next week's vlog, week after. Okay, so this is finished printing. I'm going to open up the reel again. I quickly saved it to my drafts, so if something happened, it was save, edit. Okay, so one thing is some of my sheets, let me show you. Because of the humidity, the paper's curled slightly, and I've got like this little mark here. Now this is too close to the registration mark. I don't want it to mess up the silhouette. So I'm just going to trim this bit off with a pair of scissors. Simple, as long as I don't touch the actual registration mark, there's no problem. There we go. So I've just chopped that little bit off. And now we're going to plop this on our sticker, our mat. Because these are die cuts, these tend to like move around quite a bit while cutting. So I'm just going to put a little bit of masking tape at the top and at the bottom, just to make sure that the sticker sheet doesn't roll around anywhere while it's cutting. Now I'm going to take some matte sticky tape. So this is the matte stuff. Now this is what I'm going to put on top of my registration marks so the silhouette can read them. Silhouette and both Cricut, I think, as well, have a problem when it comes to reading glossy things because of the reflection of the light with the sensors. So this is the best tip I've ever found with this kind of thing. So just plop a little bit of matte tape over your registration marks. Does wonders. It's cutting. So here we have, these are our new little Freebie stickers. I love him, he is adorable. The tiny ones have the kiss cut. I need a new blade. I have a new blade, I just haven't put it in yet, and I can tell I really need to change it. So this is your reminder to change your blade on your silhouette. So they're still adorable, but I will not, these will be for me because it didn't necessarily cut through because I didn't change my blade. But these are fine, the big ones are fine, and I think they look really cute. And I'm going to change to the other phone now so you guys can have good quality again. So I'm really happy with the stickers. I'm also happy with how the reel turned out. So that's just been uploaded. I have one of my lovely small businesses friends live streams on. I'm watching Ouija Art Studios. She just launched a new collection. I'll leave her links down below. Okay, so I'm going to mess around a bit here doing some mini work. I'm going to see if I can do a new Etsy banner because I normally have like the image with, like, say this is your freebie with your order, so I'm going to change it up. I'm not going to like take any photos or anything today. I'm going to see if I can do it just with what I've got, and one day, hope maybe next week if I've got a bit of extra time, I'm gonna, or maybe when I get back, yeah, probably when I get back from my trip to Manchester, we need to like take loads of photos of everything, retake all the photos for Etsy, but I want to get a lovely background soon, so hopefully we'll be able to do that one day. But for now, we're just going to make it just acceptable. Sometimes you gotta pick and choose what you decide to do for your business to keep you mentally sane. So I'm gonna just sit, chill, and do a little bit of admin work, and then we're going to chill, I think. Do I end the vlog now? I'm not going to be doing much today. I'm going to be chilling, finishing off a few couple of bits, but this is like boring stuff. Like, we've done the fun stuff for today. And yeah, the vlogs are slightly different for the rest of this month. But we'll be back to kind of regular scheduled content after I come back from Manchester. But we've got a lot of exciting things. There are a lot of stuff that I am like currently filming, but isn't for a vlog, that you're not going to see till the end of the month. Because I've got a lot of surprises happening for the event, and I don't really want to spoil it for anyone. So I am filming the whole process of me making these things, and it will be going up as a preparation vlog for the event, which will go up the weekend I am still in the UK. So it was also a way to make sure that you guys still had a vlog to watch from me, even though I am not here. I will still be there. Then when I come back, I will have some time to edit the footage of the event, and then we'll have a lot of vlogs to do with that kind of stuff, and then back to normal. So I think I'm gonna love you and leave you. Sorry to quote Beck from Ramble Jones. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know it was a little bit of a different style. We did one thing, but we did it well, and I showed you the whole process. And if you have any questions on how I make stickers or anything like that, please leave them down below in the comments. And I will see you guys next week for another studio vlog. Bye!